Welcome to the Yo-11 podcast. Yo-11 podcast, mostly Vegas, no BS casino experience and more. Michael Traeger is a casino and travel loyalty expert who also helps people turn their travel dreams into travel realities. And now you're a host, Michael Traeger. How's it going, Michael?
It's going great. Mo Vestra, are you ready for Thanksgiving?
I am looking forward to making that bird and stuffing it and doing all the things and having turkey sandwiches and all the turkey stuff and the parade. Gotta have the parade. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, I make the best stuffing ever that I've been making for over 20 years.
You know, it's
The
funny you
best.
say that because I also make the best stuffing ever that I've been making. Maybe
No, sorry,
from
it's not
scratch.
possible.
From scratch.
I knew it from no, mine's from scratch too. Not possible. Not
Okay,
possible.
look, opening a box of stovetop is not from scratch. All right. When I make it, I'm using actual fresh ingredients from the motherland. Okay.
Me too. My stuffing is an orzo and porcini mushroom stuffing. And I use French bread. How's that?
Oh yeah? Well, I use
We're gonna have an argument now about our stuffing on our turkey. I love Thanksgiving so much.
All right, look, I use Wonder Bread, but that's because like that was the stuff. But you know that's the way it was when I was raised.
It's
My
because
mom
you're
made the stuffing.
wonderful. You're wonderful.
You're
and
wonderful.
That's why you use wonder. You're wonder. I use a baguette. Goodness. I use a baguette. Okay.
But you don't use any salt. You just put caviar. You put caviar. Just the right amount of caviar, the right amount of salt.
You know what? Oh my God. I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays. I love cooking a turkey. We also are having caviar. Okay, leave me alone. But yes, there will be caviar. Last year we did caviar and I made chicken schnitzel to I put the caviar in a chicken schnitzel as an afternoon starters. But Thanksgiving is a great holiday. I love it. I love everything about it, especially because it doesn't have a religious element to it. That's just me. But that's it's great. But anyway, we have so what are we jumping into? We don't have a news story today, do we?
Right, no news story, no ponder. But I believe you do have a topic.
Yes. So why don't we'll do the tease this way because we can put the tease on after when you say, so what we're saying here is don't miss ZorkFest on December 5th. You will be a winner. But it's time for the tease. So we say you shouldn't miss ZorkFest. You will be a winner, but, and the but's really important. You know why? Because travel, loyalty, and casino stuff, it's actually not about winning. It's really not about winning. It's about optimizing and doing better than you're currently doing better than you're doing with your travel loyalty awards, doing better than you're doing with your casino comps. So actually, the focus should never really be on winning. It should be doing better. Now, of course, we could argue that doing better is winning, which is true. But that's how I approach things. And that's why you should consider coming to ZorkFest if those things interest you. Grab an award seat, come to Vegas. Vegas has lots of hotel rooms, and you'll have a great time. And just flipping a little bit, so ZorkFest is a travel and casino loyalty conference. This is the fifth one. Is it the fifth one? I think it's the fifth one. Did I say it was the fifth one?
Did it start in 2018 or 2017?
No, 2017, 2018, 2021, 2024, 2025. There you go. There was a hiatus there.
Ah, okay.
Yes, a hiatus. A hiatus. There was a high. Yes, high means good luck. It's the number 18. But we won't get into that. So anyway, flipping on the ZorkFest schedule, we really want to go down to the scheduled section. I think we're just going to cut to the chase and go right down to schedule tab Friday. We are now on Friday, December 5th, and it is 12 noon. And basically, registration opens. And what we're doing at ZorkFest, which is really great, if you've never gone to a travel loyalty or casino loyalty conference and you have no idea what we're talking about, guess what? It's pretty nifty. We have something called pre-sessions. We've never done this before. This is before ZorkFest, so people who've come before or are really knowledgeable on the subjects won't do it. But this is for people who basically want more information. So maybe you know a lot about travel loyalty, you'll go to the casino loyalty pre-session. Maybe you don't know a lot about travel loyalty, you'll go to that session. Maybe you're a casino person, you've never understood travel loyalty, you're interested in it, you'll go to that. And that's going to give you the buzzwords, the scoop, the methodology of everything. So you've got pre-sessions. So we've got your back if you have never done a conference like this before. It's almost like, and there will be very few people, there will probably won't be that many people in that. So that can give you some really good time to get yourself ready. And then we jump right into Miles and Points Labs. Which are sponsored by Roam. Thank you very much. Roam is an amazing search tool for award flights. You should check it out. There is a link on the website. And we've got Miles and Points Labs and Casino Labs. And what happens here is that these labs, it's just what you think it is if you think about it. Little tables are set up, and there's going to be an instructor, an expert, many of our speakers, and that person is going to have a subject area. So for the Roam table, searching and finding award flights, how to redeem your credit card points for your dream vacations using points. Like, what are you going to do with these points? And we've talked about this before. And then there's going to be one about Europe and safari, Asia travel and family travel, Disney, Rove, which is a new points earning platform, which is super exciting. And guess what? Everyone coming to ZorkFest is getting 2,500 Rove miles. Did you know that, Movestro? I haven't even told you to put that on the website yet.
Wow, I did not. That's a good deal.
Yeah, so everyone, another bonus. I'm not going to say the word from 500, but it's another bonus. And then we have a credit card one. We have one on comp cruises. Justin's going to be telling you how to get those free cruises. And these are small little sessions you can move to one-to-one. So you can go to these searching award flights. You can go over comp cruises. Really cool. Then we have a cocktail reception at 5 o'clock. Lots of meet and greet, good stuff. We've got food and beverage. And of course, we have showgirls to take great pictures with. And we're going to be, our plan right now, I can't guarantee it, but our plan is going to be doing some trivia for prizes. And the trivia is going to focus on some of our sponsors. And of course, we're hoping to have a drawing for some amazing tickets to Sunday's game at Allegiant Stadium, which is the Broncos versus the Raiders, or the Raiders versus the Broncos. Then that pretty much so ends Friday night, because remember, at ZorkFest, you're supposed to have a life. It ends at around 7:30 p.m. and you can go gamble, have dinner, or do whatever you want. I will make special note that people who are part of the Crap Vegas Patreon, Josh Duffy, or Vegas Duffy, is going to be hosting a private Patreon table. I believe there are only a few spots left on that, maybe like 3. That's going to be at 8 o'clock. They actually confirmed the table with me. It's going to be a $15 craps table. That is only for Patreon members of Crap Vegas. So if you don't know how to access that and you are a Crap Vegas Patreon member, then you need to go over their Patreon page, or reach out to Crap Vegas on their Facebook page, or reach out to @VegasDuffy on Twitter or X, and they'll tell you how to do that. And that's it. So you can basically have this great day, do pre-sessions, not do pre-sessions, come to the labs or not. You can just come to the cocktail reception. Don't worry, labs are repeated on Saturday. And that is the first day of ZorkFest. But of course, it gives you time. You can go off and have a great Friday night. And there's lots of fun things to do in Vegas on Friday night. And that's why we left that Friday night free. Then we pop onto Saturday. And Saturday, it hasn't been added to the website yet. The most important thing, yoga, right, Movestro?
Oh, yeah, so important.
Okay, you've got it. You saw that in Slack. I left you a note, right? So you know about the yoga.
Yeah, I know. It's coming up.
It's coming up. Okay, so on Saturday, we have an optional yoga class at 6:45 a.m. that is geared towards travelers. There will be information about it on the website. It is a $0 ticket. You need to add the ticket. You need to register for it. Everything needs to be registered for. And there's always a ticket to register on the ZorkFest site. So make sure you register for it. And that's if people want to learn about yoga for travelers and how to, learn some moves to help your body be better when you travel a lot. Come and join us at 6:45 a.m. And then at 8 a.m., we've got a breakfast spread and miles and points labs, okay, and coffee and all that kind of stuff. So once again, you could start your groove on the day of like checking out some of those lab tables. Maybe you checked them out on Friday and you want to check other ones out. All that kind of stuff is happening on Saturday. And that's really, really cool. And of course, we've got breakfast there, so you don't have to worry about breakfast. Here's the nice thing about the schedule. Say you did labs on Friday and you want to sleep in a little bit more on Saturday, go for it. You could do whatever you want. I've always said to people that ZorkFest is never really a requirement to have to do every single session. You can mix and match and do whatever you want. Now, our first session will be at 9 a.m., and we're going to do an intro at 8:45 a.m. And the sessions are really great, but I don't want to stay here like basically reading all of the sessions. But I will tell you, it's a really great topic, and it's from points to pinnacle, reaching the top of travel loyalty. Do you want to reach peak loyalty? It's more than just flying first class. It's going to be excellent. And Julia and Carissa are doing that session. I highly suggest you do it. And I honestly tell you, we have so many good sessions. Sometimes there's just one session, like 9 a.m. is just one session for everyone. And then at 10:30, you can pick, session 2A or 2B, award travel strategies, or the ultimate overview, unlock the secrets of casino comps. I will tell you, I mean, both great sessions, but they're different. I would think the people who want to know how to unlock luxury in 100 countries, they might not be interested in the casino stuff, or maybe they're casino people and they really know all that stuff, and they're coming to ZorkFest more for travel loyalty. So you need to make ZorkFest the way you want it to be to work for you. But I will say this ultimate overview, unlock the secrets of casino loyalty and comps, absolutely an amazing session. It's going to be one of the best ever. I also will say, always be courteous, but we do not mind if you move from one session room to another. Just don't make a ruckus, as they say, because if you make a ruckus, Movestro will hunt you down, and he's there in charge of it all. And then we have a lunch break at 12 noon. Really nice lunch break, 12 to 1:15, gives you a lot of time to socialize. Then we jump into, after lunch, our headliner, one of our headliners, Anthony Curtis of Las Vegas Advisor. Amazing speaker, amazing presentations. Every year, year after year, people tell us, I learned something new. I don't know how he does it. Think like an AP, Advantage Player, the LVA way, a must-attend session by one of the foremost casino and Las Vegas experts. I'm just going to say you got to attend it. Think like an AP means not just for gambling, but on everything, deals. How do you think of an advantage player? An advantage player who is a person who optimizes and finds opportunities. And that's a lot what we've been saying. And then we have another one where Gary Leff and Ed Pizzarella are going to be moderated about some of the most important conversations in miles and points. So I'm not going to do, Justin's going to be doing casino credit cards. If you want to really learn how to get value out of the Caesars and MGM cards, you are going to want to go to that session. And then we've got, Maria talking about the mistakes that block you getting business class to Asia and how to fix them. So there's so much good there. And then towards the end of the day, we've got Dia talking about family and internet generational travel for real life and for real life. And then we also have Dave Grossman demystifying the world of travel credit cards. So it is a great program. We don't overload it. It's all about quality. Remember, most of our sessions are over an hour. And why are they over an hour? We do that on purpose so that you really can get good, really good exposure to the topic and the speaker. But even more important, when you have a longer session, you can do Q&A, and that's really, really important. And Movestro, you watched most of the sessions last year because you were running the tech, and there was a lot of Q&A, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of questions from the audience, and all the speakers, presenters, are great at making sure that every question was answered.
Yeah, so that's a really good thing. And then I need to tell you, in the afternoon, from around 3 to 3:40. It's basically our mingle and network is from 4 to 4:45. So from 4 to 4:45, we have another mingling break where we have some snacks in the afternoon, really nice snacks, and you can have beverages. We actually open up the bar at 3:00, and everyone's going to get a drink ticket, and then you can also buy more drinks. So it gives you time to mingle, because once again, lots of times to mingle. You have an opportunity to mingle on Friday night at the cocktail reception, during the labs, during the mingle and network. Lots of opportunities here during the lunch break. And then also in the evening, you have an opportunity to mingle again at Podcasters After Dark. And I have to say, this Podcasters After Dark is pretty impressive. What do you think, Movestro? What do you think about the program we've put together for Podcasters After Dark this year and some of the surprises we have, especially the surprise that you're sworn to secrecy on?
Everything is it's exciting. I see I'm limited in my words because I don't want to say too much, but you won't want to miss it.
Yeah, and also, isn't it cool that Dr. Dave is doing the intro? For people who don't know Dr. Dave, he's an amazing person to hear talk a little bit about Vegas. So there we have it. That is your entire Saturday. And then Sunday are the amazing master classes where we've added two additional bonuses to the afternoon master class. And the master classes include an incredible lunch. We've got creative spend, we've got hotel status, and then we've got an amazing casino and comp master class. They all include an incredible social lunch break, a really good, lovely buffet Asian lunch. Believe it or not, Movestro actually even put the menu on the website, and honestly, it's a great afternoon. And one of the reasons why master classes have to be the price that they are is because it's so expensive to have a really good high quality lunch. But we think having a really nice lunch and time for you to have that lunch is really great. And I would really highly suggest that you go out and check these master classes: status optimization, what statuses should you go for, creative spend 101, and casino comp maximization. The other really cool thing is that if you sign up for an afternoon master class, either creative spend or casino maximization and video poker. Oh, and by the way, the plan is also to do live video poker on the casino floor, which is really super exciting. But if you sign up for either of the afternoon master classes, you are also allowed to move between those master classes. I think that is a phenomenal idea. I really wish I could talk about this for hours, but I really don't want to. I mean, if you have direct questions about that, reach out to me and I can give you some of those points if it's a little confusing or you're confused about it, because really I just don't want to talk for hours. I will tell you it's amazing. We even have one that's so you want to be an influencer as part of after creative spend as social media and storytelling. And then we have swimming with the whales, and GK, the founder of the Whales Club, is going to talk about these next level strategies, on creative spending and all of these unicorns in the points and miles game. And those are bonuses we've added. So even if you bought a ticket already, that's a bonus that's added to the masterclass. Remember, masterclasses are a separate ticket. And that's about it. Did I miss anything, Movestro?
Not that I can think of. I think you covered the whole schedule. I think you got everything there.
Yeah, and I like to do things in a speed dating format because I think sometimes I talk too much. Do you think I talk too much? I think sometimes I talk too much. So I don't want to talk too much.
I have no comment. I have no thoughts whatsoever.
Oh, and we recently got a really nice testimonial that somebody surprised me with. I woke up in the morning. It was an email at like 2:00 in the morning. And it was amazing. Thank you so much. This means so much. But she said a lot of things about ZorkFest, which are so hard to explain to people. And I'm not going to read the whole thing, it's on the screen, but she said, once I attended my first ZorkFest in Tahoe almost 3 years ago, then Vegas the next, I realized how unique, intimate, and genuinely fun an event Traeger has put together. And now I'm going back for the third time. And she was saying how you get some of the best points and miles experts anywhere, but without the overwhelming hundreds of people feeling and with the opportunity to schmooze with them a bit more. I really enjoy that Michael creates smaller gatherings, dinners, and after-hour moments where you can actually get to know the people in the points and mile community as well as the casino scene and enjoy yourself. I love that. And this is from a travel loyalty perspective person. And while I usually only play slots casually when I'm in Vegas, I've learned how to make the most of the MGM and Caesars rewards and how to use those points, including ones I can easily earn on my phone, can lead to free rooms and meals and even cruises. Shout out to Justin. There are things you won't find anywhere else. And she went on at the end to say, I definitely recommend ZorkFest to those who may think it's not their normal points and miles thing. I think most will be pleasantly surprised. So the casino people, I'll say, if you're not into points and miles, you gotta be, because you love casino comps and you love casino deals. You need to learn about travel loyalty, because you can, I don't want to use the usual buzzwords, you could fly for free and fly first class for free and do this. But seriously, travel loyalty is really important to learn. Casino loyalty people pick it up right away. Lots and lots and lots of value there. And to the miles and points people to say, like, oh, they talk about casinos too much. Oh, it's too casino centric. No, we're not. We're 60 or 70% travel loyalty. What we like to do is we like to give you some of the things that we learn from the casino side that can help you be a better points and miles person, and also use opportunities at casinos. We're not looking to turn people who aren't into gambler as gamblers. We're looking for you to use a tool. Like video poker can be a tool to help you get free cruises, to help you get Caesar's Diamond status. And once you get Caesar's Diamond status, that's fine. You don't have to keep gambling all the time. That's not what we're doing. Just like gift cards are a tool for creative and manufactured spend, some of the casino stuff can be a tool. If you love gambling, that's a plus, 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 and you can take it to the next level. And the people from Vegas Advantage, Christina and John Mahaffey, they're going to be talking a little bit about like how you can scale these things up. And it's the same thing like with manufactured spend. Sometimes you scale and sometimes you don't scale. You just want to optimize a little bit. Because remember, as I said at the beginning of the episode, it's not about winning, it's about optimizing and doing better.
All right, before we get going, is there anything on your mind or anything you'd like to share?
Well, one of the things I just want to share one final comment, and this is a really nice comment that somebody sent me, and how they were talking about how networking is complicated give and take, and how sharing information is tough until you become trusted friends. And he was saying how I do occasionally find things and pass them on to a few trusted friends. And in exchange, those trusted friends will pass things on to me. That's the way it works in the miles and points world and the casino world, with the best deals, the best opportunities. And he was saying, and he's one of the people that's going to be around in the casino masterclass. For manufactured spend, the masterclass is going to be really valuable. I'd also recommend getting to know some of the other people who are attending. And this is so important. The vast majority of the network that I lean on, I've met through ZorkFest. And that's the same for me. Some of my best friends have come out of ZorkFest. And that's a wrap on that, and that's why you should come. And like I said, encourage you. I'm very accessible on social media. If you're really on the fence and not sure if it'll provide enough value, I'll be honest with you. I don't want you to come if you don't think you're going to enjoy yourself, but I think you're really going to have an enjoyable weekend if you do decide to come. And that's pretty much so everything on my mind. And we're taking a break. We're going to take a little break after the Thanksgiving holiday is ZorkFest. ZorkFest is on December 5th. We will come back about the week after ZorkFest or so to do a final episode of this season. I can't remember what season I am. Movestra, what season are we in? Season. So we will do a final episode of season 7. That'll wrap up the year. And then we're going to let Movestro have a very merry, wonderful Christmas, which he deserves. And I'm going to have some downtime. And we will be back in January with season
8.
And that's going to be the best, because 8 is such a great number.
It's going to be the longest season ever, like 100 episodes.
I love 8. Yeah.
We're never leaving 8.
You better rest up, Movestro. Season 8 is coming.
All right. And that's going to do it for this episode. Luxury travel booking, travelzork.travel. Visit us at travelzork.travel to plan your next amazing vacation, not just to Las Vegas, but anywhere in the world. And be sure to find us on social media and join the conversation. You can find us easily. All social platforms are at TravelZork. If you're coming, we'll see you at ZorkFest.